Okay, so this is what I got so far. These three here is going to be the top. These are going to be the side, I guess we'll call it a rail or support. One on each side. These will be the legs. They got a 5-degree pitch. This way. And the old gussets. Gonna go in here somewhere. And that's going to cut that top layer and hopefully prevent it from splitting. I think I'll do them all like that. Alright, so I got these all cut up and I slotted up. I started to chisel this out. It was kind of rough, and then I remembered that I have a sled that I made specifically for tenants. So I brought it out. This thing. And so I'm going to clean it up that way. Trying to learn as I go type thing. If you see things that I could be improving on, please feel free to leave a comment. I got about 2.5, almost 3 months of experience on woodworking, and that's not no full-time. This is an hour here and there type thing. And I plan on doing some, I want to get some hands-on before I do my kitchen cabinets. I want to do those from scratch. I could just go buy some kitchen cabinets, but I don't want to be able to say that I did it myself, good or bad, however that turns out. Okay, this is where I'm at today. Originally I was going to use some of these sideways, and I realized it's not going to be strong enough to hammer or do any heavy work on it. So I decided to do it vertically like this. And you can see the ingrain here. I kind of countered it so that it works against itself and it doesn't allow it to twist up. So this almost makes a circle, and this one here goes against this one against that one. So the next step is to I'm going to use my plane here and plane the top and bottom. Did the glue up last night. I didn't show that, but glue up's a glue up. And then I'm going to cut the ends to make it even. Let me work on that for now. Drink my coffee. $2.20, just regular sandpaper. And I ran a 80 grit originally, and I kind of scuffed it up a little bit, getting it smooth. Now I'm going to run the 220 on it. This will be the final. I want to point out a mistake that I made. I cut these and I planed them one day, and then the next day I glued it up. I should have glued it up the same day, because overnight it kind of warped a little bit. You can see this crack right here. When I glued it up, it didn't seal 100%. But I don't think that'll be a problem for a workbench. I'm gonna start on a nice clean shoulder right there. I don't want to rough it up too much, even though the tenant's got a shoulder that's going to hide any imperfections. I want to try to get practice doing it right. So it dawned on me that I never did show you the legs. These are the, let's see if I can get a focus on here. The tape helped out. I put that tape on here, that frog tape. And also the scribe. I think the scribe, I scribed the edge on it. That helped out even more than the tape did, I think. There we go. Came out pretty clean. When I used a chisel, I went with the grain, and it was much easier to cut than on the tabletop, which was against the grain. Much harder to cut with the chisel. Alright, get the top finished, the legs finished, varnished it. I used I used Minwax wood finish red mahogany for the side rails and the gussets. And then I shot it with water-based polyacrylic by Minwax for both this and for the legs and top. It's got kind of a little bit of a shine to it. Let's put it together. Alright, here it is. A little defect right here. I did that when I used the planer. I was going in the wrong direction from the grain and it pulled out a chip, so I left it on there for memories. I still haven't glued it up. I just put it together and I gotta glue it up. Just wanted to see how the joints fit before I got a little bit of a space right there, but I'm gonna put a little slot here and drive it through. Should expand it up. That's pretty tight for a beginner. Hope you like.